Hi, I'm Wang, and I'm the interviewer, director, and editor. Now I stepped into artificial litter factory. When I first entered, the dizzy smell surrounded me. I understand when my father said he was afraid I would be poisoned after entering. Artificial litter is made from solvent-based polyurethane and kinetic fabric. Therefore, in the factory, we can see rows of artificial litter and many barriers of solvent-based polyurethane. Let's go into the solvent-based polyurethane preparation workshop together. The smell gets stronger and I feel a little dizzy and nauseous. These open barrels contain solvent-based polyurethane. It is worth emphasizing that the odor emitted by uncured solvent-based polyurethane and the liquid itself are truly toxic. Inhalation of volatile organic compounds is extremely harmful to the kidney, liver, and nervous system. However, the most dangerous thing is that these workers do not have any protective equipment. When I was a primary school student, every time I went to the litter factories with strong smells, I also observed that few workers wore masks and gloves. When I was young, I asked, why don't they wear masks? One factory leader said, they have smelled it so many times that they are used to it. Now, the situation in this kind of factories is the same compared to the past. Here we see a lot of painted cowhide. This factory supplies leather to a data energy function. Therefore, the products here have a higher ingredient safety requirements and higher unit prices. The paint here is water-based polyurethane, which is more environmentally friendly and safe, but more expensive than solvent-based polyurethane. Compared with artificial litter factories, the order of factories using water-based polyurethane is much smaller. So when I walked into the water-based polyurethane preparation workshop, I didn't feel uncomfortable. According to my research, water-based polyurethane is indeed much less toxic than solvent-based polyurethane. The worker preparing the paint demonstrated his work process in front of me. He wears rubber gloves and shoes. He says if he gets paint in his eyes, he needs to rinse immediately because even water-based polyurethane can be very harmful if it gets in his eyes. This factory in the past also used solvent-based polyurethane. Now the factories make some improvement. The worker had previously worked on the preparation of solvent-based polyurethane in this factory. He told me that the water-based polyurethane caused less damage to his body than solvent-based polyurethane. This is the painting factory workshop. A water-based polyurethane liquid is atomized and sprayed onto the litter, a process that makes the litter abrasion-resistant and water-resistant. I saw the workers wearing masks, but their hands were still exposed to the air filled with atomized water-based polyurethane. So when I was absorbing, I found white spots on their hands due to persistent allergies. These workers told me that it was too hot and inconvenient to work with gloves, so they gave up wearing gloves. I found a worker who was willing to be interviewed and share his working experience to me.
每天吗？还是什
对，
么？
就是你每天几点上班，
每天就是8点上班啦。
然后几点下班？
这个看样嘛，多不多？晚上加班嘛，反正都是8、9点嘛。
8、9点，晚上8、9点下班。
对呀，很多下班嘛，没这么说呀。谁问的嘛？他才
那中午的时候就是休息多久啊？
中午休息1个半小时。
那你们一天要工作11个小时啊？
差不多呀，有时候刚忙的时候，有时候加班到9点半，有时候10点都有啊。不忙就是8点半、9点也有啊。反正这个加班不是固定的嘛，就是。
那你们喷气的话，就是会不会感觉嗓子不舒服，或者是鼻子，或者是手会很痒之类的？
那肯定会有啊！你看我手都过敏啊，我都是化疗过敏啊，这是。
哦，我的天呐，那就是会咳嗽吗？
肯定会有啊！你看这里那个喷出来那个有那个雾嘛，很难闻的，肯定会这个有的有鼻炎啊，有的有什么，对不对？这个肯定会有的，都有。
那有没有同事会因为这件事情转工作呢？
转工作？
对，就是换一个工作，因为太累了或者之类的。
换什么工作？
好吧。
对呀，又没有文化，出来社会就学的这个，换什么工作？
那你们感觉如果哪一天因为喷气然后身体不舒服会请假吗？
这个都不知道了，能做不下去，就走哦。身体受不了了，你还做吗？对不对？肯定不做了呀。
那公司会让你们请假吗？
请假肯定可以请啊。
一般都可以请假。
对，请假肯定可以请的。你有事肯定能请假，像你生病了看病不能请假，肯定可以请假的。
那你工作的时候平常睡眠问题怎么样？
睡眠，这个看每个人的，对不对？有的睡得早，看我说我自己嘛，我每天都是12点了，12点以后睡觉啊。
那你就是会起得很早，然后又睡得很晚是吗？
有啊，反正早上闹钟一响就起来了。
好的。
没事的话睡个自然醒是吧？
对啊，那不是。
那你们现在喷的漆是油性的还是水性的？
基本都是水性的吧，油性的少。
那您对这个就成分有了解吗？或者是它有没有什么危害您了解吗？
危害肯定的，这化工肯定有危害呀，怎么会没有危害呢？对不对？
那有没有人给你解释过这些成分是什么？
成分？这个不是很懂哦，我也不是卖化疗的。
好的，那谢谢您了。
This is the laser polishing and pressing workshop. I saw many workers working standing up. A laser polisher's precision caught my attention. There is a lot of dust in his place. After obtaining his consent, I interviewed him, but he refused to appear on camera or record. He told me that his official working hours are from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. But he told me that he had to work overtime until 12 o'clock at midnight on many days. He works overtime because he has not completed the daily assignment. Often the overtime pay is not high or even non-existent.
Frontline workers often receive the lower wages. Only by stepping into the artificial laser factory in person can you truly feel how harmful the order that makes you feel headache is. Looking back, I cannot understand how the workers could keep working in such an environment. Similarly, after interviewing the workers about their actual working hours, I learned that they had to stand and work for at least 11 hours a day. I hope that the society and the government can pay more attention about the rights and interests of frontline workers and make their working environment safer and healthier.